Ram Ram, hello all. So my name is Shivam and I am going to talk about statistics in today's session. Okay, so statistics is a very important and a very uh, key concept in a data science. Okay, so anyone who wants to become a data scientist or anyone who is a data science aspirant, so statistics is a key is a like the most important topic or the most important chapter for those people. Okay, so although this chapter is for everyone who is maybe from a mathematical background. Okay, so if I talk about statistics, if I take a simple definition, so statistics is a science of conducting studies. Okay, so it is a kind of a study which tell us how to collect, organize, summarize, analyze, and then draw conclusion from data. Okay, so these are the like five important things which we need to take from here. Okay, so collection, then organize, then summarize, analyze, and conclusion. Okay, so we collect the data, we organize the data. So statistic teaches us how to collect, how to organize, how to summarize, analyze, and finally make some conclusion or draw some result, interpret some kind of result from data. Okay, so this is all about statistics. So everything is revolving around data. So data is the most important thing for the for any statistician. Now if we talk, if we check the second definition, so statistics is both the science of uncertainty and it is a technology of extracting information from data. Okay, so we extract information from data. Okay, so it is a kind of a technology which help us to extract information, hidden information from a data. And it is a science of uncertainty means, so uncertainty means which is not confirmed. Okay, so definitely everything in this life is uncertain, is unpredictable. Okay, so by extracting information from data, we make some decision, we make some prediction, but those decision or prediction may not 100% accurate. Okay, so this is the meaning of uncertainty. Okay, so I think everyone aware about a term which is called exceptional. Okay, so if there is some kind of a exceptional case or maybe like different kind of a scenario, so which does not follow the normal graph or normal tendency, so at that point of a time this uncertainty things may happen. Okay, so it is a science of uncertainty and the extracting information from a data. So this is what meaning of statistics. Now, if I talk about the different kind of category of statistics, so based on its nature, it can be categorized into two categories. One is called descriptive and another one is called inferential. Now, if I talk about a descriptive statistics, so descriptive statistics means what? The techniques, okay, the techniques or or maybe so techniques through which we describe our data. So techniques through which we used to describe our data. Okay, so there are certain techniques like a mean, median, mode, standard deviation, percentiles. So these are some of the techniques through which we are able to describe our data. Describing the data means what? Like what is going on inside the data. Okay, and it can be described through like some kind of a plots or some kind of a graphs. Okay, so maybe with the graph or with the plots you can describe a data in much better way or much understandable way. Okay, so like if I take an example, so a T20 World Cup is going to start in upcoming days. And if you see that if you want to see that how the player performance is maybe increases or decreases year by year. Okay, so you may have see this kind of a plot with respect to maybe each player. Okay, so a kind of a bar plot. Okay, so maybe this plots is going to tell us that if the performance of a player is increases year by year or or decreases. Okay, so maybe this side we have a like average run. So average run per year. So based on this graph, we are able to understand. We are trying to understand. We are trying to describe. Okay, so whether the performance is like increases day by day, or whether the performance is decreases day by day. Okay, so with the help of this bar plot, with the help of this chart, we are able to describe our data. Okay, so this is what a meaning of a descriptive statistics. Now, if I talk about inferential statistics, so again, a very simple idea or a very simple objective. The objective of inferential statistics is to we are trying to make some kind of inference or inference over the population. Okay, so population data based on our observation or based on our study on a sample data. Okay, so we do some kind of we apply some kind of a mathematics on a sample data, and we try to infer the same information. We are trying to infer the same thing over the population data. Okay, so this is what a meaning of a inferential statistics. Now, if you're not able to understand my statement, so we can go through an example. So suppose I think in next year, the in UP, so there is a so next year we are going to see the elections in UP, and I think every one of you aware about like this thing, exit polls. Okay, so before before the result, we are able to get this exit polls, so which says that this is like this party is going to win. Okay, so now if I take an example of this state UP, so the total population of UP is around 24 crore. Now it is not possible for any journalist or anyone or any survey company to go around and ask to every people from 24 crore population that whom they are going to vote. Okay, this is not possible at all. Okay, so whatever the whatever the traveling charge you have, so but this thing is not possible at all. Okay, so what they are doing, so they are using the concept of this inferential statistics. Okay, so now they create a small samples. Okay, so maybe inside a state there are cities, and then there are different districts. So they create a sample and sample is having maybe a group of 1 million people, a group of 1 lakh people, a group of maybe 10,000 people. Okay, so these samples may be a different values, and then or maybe for an accurate result, the samples may you need to have like the same value from each sample. Okay, so maybe 1 million people from each sample, and then they are trying to check. Okay, so from sample one, so party one is having a higher percentage of winning. Then from sample two, party two is having higher percentage of winning. Then from sample three, party three is having a higher percentage of winning. So in a similar way, maybe if sample four is having is denoting that party one is again having a higher percentage. So they collect this data, they collect this information, then they're trying to summarize it, and then finally make like inference over the population data. Okay, so they're trying to say, okay, so whatever the observation or whatever the calculation they made on the sample data, this is going to be true for the population data. Okay, and this sample and population is again a contextual term. Okay, so there is no number which there is no number which, on which we can say, okay, so this beyond this number everything is termed as a population, and before this number everything is termed as a sample. Okay, this is not possible. Okay, so these are the contextual terms. Okay, so if I talk about a state, so every city or a district is become a sample in its place. So suppose if I talk about a Lok Sabha election, so in that case if I talk about a country, so every state become a sample, and the country data is become a population. Okay, so these two terms are always a contextual one. Okay, so there is no fixed value for a sample and a population. Okay, and the objective is very clear. We are trying we want to make an inference for the population data based on our observation or calculation on a sample data. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's it, guys. I think every one of you are able to understand these things, statistics. Now, anyone is suppose if anyone having any kind of a doubt or query, so put your query or doubt in a comment section, and I'm happy to answer you guys. Okay, so thank you so much. Bye bye, and ram ram to all of you.